YouTube, what's going on, man? How's everybody doing? Today we're going to be reacting to one of my favorite upcoming YouTube barbers. I don't even want to call him upcoming no more. He's already come up. But behind the scenes, man, this dude has been putting in so much work. And I actually got to show him some love on my live stream last night on Instagram. So I thought to myself, this is the perfect time to react to one of his videos. I love seeing barbers come up who put in the work, who deserve, you know what I'm saying, everything that they're getting. So I just want to give this guy his flowers. He goes by the name of JoshXbarber. So let's check him out. When I think about like new people on the YouTube scene, two young cats that I think about is JoshXbarber and Dre Clipper Hands. To me, those two young cats, man, like they got a bright future in this industry. One of the things I always thought about Josh, and this is probably just the demographics where he lives, he doesn't cut a variety of textures. But now I'm seeing he's got some straight hair right here. He's doing some shear work right here. He does every texture. So what I want to do is I want to watch his latest video. We'll watch this latest video, and then we'll watch his latest video with straight hair. That'll be interesting to watch. Let's check it out.
Moment where we're cutting his hair all the way off. He did not want to do this. His mom made him do it. She
no kid does
to do it, so we had to.
No
What's
kid
going
does.
on YouTube? It's your boy Josh, back with another video. And in this video, we have a client that's been on my channel before. But so our first step in this phase is going to be creating our bald line. So our next guideline is going to be with my cordless magic clips with the lever all the way open. I'm going up about a half an inch.
It's interesting that he didn't cut the top down first.
So right here I'm going in with the lever halfway closed just to take out that guideline. So remember, whenever you
I mean, I don't know what number he's gonna do on top. If he's gonna keep it dark on top, I'm wondering if he's gonna have to go back and spread out this fade. Yeah, like I was saying, man, usually when you cut the top down last, you gotta go back and spread your fade out. But we'll see.
Fade, I'm gonna go in with the number 1 guard with the lever all the way closed. On this guideline,
yeah, if you're doing like a number 2 on top,
all the way open,
like a one open or something, like a 1 with the grain, it probably won't matter.
But going up about another half an inch, setting in my next guideline. And the reason why I say that you could go in with your number 1 guard with the lever all the way open, it's just to keep the fade darker, like on the sides, giving it like a lower look. You know what I mean? Right after going in with my number 2 guard, I come back with my 1.5 guard with the lever all the way open. But right here, I close the lever all the way. So right after I'm fading with my guards, I pick up my comb and I do clipper over comb for the rest of the fading, as far as attaching the side of the fade into the bulk of the hair. When I'm doing clipper over comb and I go up and I pull out at an angle, I don't want to get majority of the hair. I just want to get those small loose hairs that's sticking out, that's making my fade not look as seamless as it can be. And that's how you're going to get your fade to connect better on the sides if you have a problem connecting that area. And when you're doing clipper over comb, you don't want to go deep into the hair. So right here, we're going to prep for the lineup. I'm going to go over the edge of the hairline at the front. And for my lineup, we're going to be using my Barber's Gold Effects trimmers, as you guys seen earlier in the video. I'm going to be doing this hairline all natural, no enhancements, and it's going to come out super crispy. But we're not finished yet. Right here,
I thought he was cutting the top down. I was going to say, Josh is different.
That curl sponge brings
is
her
a must,
to life.
man.
Watch the video up until this point. I really appreciate you guys and the support. You watch me change his haircut from this to this. Let me know what you guys think about this haircut in the comments. And if you're not subscribed,
all right, let's see the comments real quick. You know, we got to check the comments. When will this boy be happy? He be looking bad. Nah, you know, people say that all the time. It don't look like he liked his haircut. Guys, they're in front of a camera. They know a lot of people are gonna be watching this video. They don't want to look like cornballs. They want to look cool. They want to look manly, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, don't look so deep into it where you think you can look at somebody's facial expressions and they're telling you that they hate their haircut. That's not what it is. Yeah. Where Hope say, aha, yeah, you see it. Crispy as always. He's getting mad love. All right, let's see that other video real quick.
I'm going to be giving my guy like a high fade, taking the top a little shorter and styling his hair to the front. So the first thing I'm going to do is saturate my client's hair with some water. But the first thing I'm going to do is go in and I'm going to use my index finger with my middle finger, and I'm just going to use that to lift the hair up to get control of the hair. And I'm going to cut, and I'm going to start my first guide, and then I'm going to use that guide all the way around the head. So if you guys can see, I'm cutting the hair to match that guide all the way around the head. So, you know, we're going to make the whole head even. We're not leaving like any.
All right, we're going to skip the blow dry.
So to start off this haircut, I'm going to start by taking out some bulk, and I'm going to go in with my number 2 guard with the lever all the way open, and I'm just going to go up and just cut until I hit the parietal ridge set in my bald line. We're giving him a high fade, so we're not going to be setting in the bald line super low. Usually like I would, like with my drop fades in the back, I would drop it low. We're not going to be dropping it low. We're going to keep it
I like that he's still contouring, you know, the shape of the head with that initial guideline.
So right after setting in that guideline, I'm going to come back with my cordless wall seniors with the lever all the way open with no guard on, going up about a ½ inch. And right after setting that guideline in, we're going to drop down and close the lever halfway and just start up under the line and flick up to the line. Now that we've taken out that guideline, I'm going to go in with my number 1 guard with the lever all the way closed, going up about another ½ inch. And like I said, keeping the width consistent all the way around the head. So to take that guideline out, you're going to put on your half guard and close the lever all the way and start up under the line and flick up to the line, just how we did with the no guard guideline. And as you guys can see, all that bulk that's
you guys notice, regardless of the hair texture, he uses the same system. A lot of you guys think you gotta switch it up, you know, when you're fading a specific texture of hair.
And we're going to be fading down for this process too, right after I use the number 3
like I was saying
guard,
about the systems, I want to add, Josh keeps cutting me off, but I just wanted to add this little nugget. You know, he keeps the same system regardless of the hair texture. Now, you might have different finishing touches on different hair textures. There might be different techniques, little detailing techniques on different textures, but the foundation of your fade always stays the same, in my opinion. That's the best way to be consistent. It's the best way to tackle any fade, any hair texture confidently. Trust the system. You hear it all the time and you see it all the time with the action of barbers like Josh X.
I'm going to go in with the number 2 guard open, then I'm going to drop down with the number 2 guard all the way closed, and then I'm going to come back with my 1½ guard again with the lever all the way open and just dropping down to it all the way closed until I see this fade starts to blend well. For the rest of the bulk, we're going to be doing some clipper over comb work, and this is where you can have more control over what you are actually cutting. When it gets to like the hair around the parietal ridge, you don't want to use many guards.
I think they both work. It just depends on you.
So right here, we're just going to run through the guards one more time. Not necessarily like every guard, but we're going to be using the guards that I need in certain areas. Basically the areas that I think need to be worked on.
The last video I was talking about how I'm not that good at clip over comb, but I can stack guards, you know what I mean? So again, there's so many techniques, so many different ways that you can cut, and it just depends on you.
So I can better take more control of the actual overall look of this haircut. Right here I'm cutting the front a little bit more because it's kind of too long. So right here we're going to move on to the facial hair. We're going to be cutting this beard down with a 1½ guard to get it more of a decent look. You know, we don't want it too scruffy. After knocking the beard down, we're going to come in and we're going to just blend the beard right into the fade to give it a finishing look. Now it's time to do the lineup. I'm going to be using my Babyliss Gold Effect skeleton trimmers for his lineup. This lineup is going to come out super dope, so I'm going to sit back and let you guys watch this lineup. Just take this haircut to a whole nother level. One tip for you guys, whenever you're lining that hair that flows along the jawline, make sure you ask your clients how far down or how far up they want it. Never bring it too close to the actual jawline because it'll make your whole beard look, you know, weird. It'll change the shape of the beard. So right here, I'm just going to use my Gold Effect shaver to add another transition.
It's funny how his mustache is full again. That be happening because sometimes when you upload your clips, it goes out of order. You don't really notice it till you already start your voiceover.
To this fade, you know, to give
but
it more
that shave
of a
is
look.
so important.
Styling pomade to get more control of the hair and make it flow the way he wants it to. It's kind of like a messy look, but it flows to the front. And before you finish off any haircut, make sure you guys go do more detail work in areas that
bars, especially when you got like a finished look, then you can really see where there's imperfections. That's
YouTube,
bars.
This was the before. If you guys watched it all the way up until this point, I really appreciate you guys. This is the cut. Let me know what you guys think about this transformation in the comments. Make sure you guys leave a like.
Guys, that's JoshXbarber. To me, he's definitely one of the fastest growing YouTubers I've seen. This is just me making an assumption. I'm gonna assume that he doesn't have 1 million followers on Instagram or on TikTok or something like that. So this is dope to see 111,000 subscribers from this young man. It's dope. He said road to 1 million. Aim high, bro. Guys, link to his channel be in the description below if you want to see more of his content. Obviously, he explains everything very well. You could tell that he cuts with passion, and I love it, man. So shout out to JoshXbarber, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video that we drop. Because we drop daily content over here, man. We drop daily content over here, man. You understand?